update. Yesterday was massive. The scaffolding came down. We've been waiting for this for quite some time since I changed the facade of the house considerably through direction from a very good friend of mine, Vaughan, who decided along with me that the front wasn't quite singing to us, and so he drew this facade and decided to change the whole thing with the railing and adding sort of timber details around the posts, you know, bringing the stone up. Anyway, the dress came off yesterday and it looks amazing. So it was a really big deal because the first time I look at this house and I'm going, it's so much more than I thought it was going to be. It's quite substantial and it looks meaty and luscious, and it's just got all this beautiful timber detailing, which really gives it that lovely sort of Hamptons coastal, sort of even Caribbean feel to it, which is really, really lovely. So that's massively exciting. At the moment I'm not getting a lot of sleep. I wake up in the stupid hours of the morning and think about things I've forgotten. Because of course the realization that I'm actually project managing something that I have no idea what I'm doing doesn't get lost on me, and I find the process very, very overwhelming. Because I want it to be right. I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to stuff anybody around. I don't want to hold the process up because the builders are going gangbusters, and really so far we are on schedule, which is pretty amazing considering builders are never on schedule with anything. So gotta love them. So yeah, I just every day I get back from my little gym in the morning and I come back and it starts, and I basically don't catch my breath until about 1 o'clock, which is when I have brekkie, and it's just really getting on and making sure that I'm, you know, trying to be one step ahead of what they want. And I just had no idea how incredibly overwhelming and intense this project is. I just had no idea. So what a steep learning curve. Having a few, not issues, but trying to work with I brought these designers in to try and help me, and I just feel like they've dropped the ball a bit. And so it's nearly now down to speaking with the joiners and the carpenters about getting all the details right, you know, how architraves meet skirting boards and all that sort of thing, which you just kind of think people know, but they need to be told, and there is options of which I'm learning. So that's sort of what's taking up a lot of time at the moment, is bearing down on details. The guys now have moved inside where we've got the gyp rockers arriving next week, so I'll really start to see and feel what the rooms are going to be like. At the moment it's just all these sort of stud walls that you can see through, so it's going to be quite fantastic when the ceilings go in and the gyp rock walls go in, and I can get an absolute sense of what those rooms are going to feel like. So I'm loving the process, loving it. It's stressing me out to no end, but it's a great mixture of sort of high stress and high anxiety mixed with this just excitement of seeing my dream come alive. It's good stuff.